on my way to Lowe's. If you're wondering why, give me a second to park and then I'll explain what I'm up to. Nothing special, but you know me, I'm always up to something. So before I get all the way into why I'm up here, well, I'm leaning to the side because the sunlight is washing me out. So anyway, leaning to the side. The reason why I'm up here at Lowe's, if you guys have followed, and well, actually this is for people who don't know, my vehicle, I don't compete SoundQ. I built a SoundQ or SQL system for my personal enjoyment. It follows all the parameters of a SoundQ vehicle as far as time alignment goes, proper staging, imaging, equalization, the whole nine, right? But it's not pretty like a SoundQ vehicle because this is my personal vehicle. This is my daily driver. This car is not dedicated to sound per se. It's dedicated to me. You know, I don't carry any luggage in my car. I mean, if I do, it's going in the back seat. I don't usually have a lot of passengers in my car. If I do, they're in the back seat, but it's never anything in the rear hatch because it's filled with my box and my amps and all that stuff. But anyway, when I used to compete DB Drag, I built, I'm an installer first and then a box builder second, I guess, if you want to categorize me. I can build a box. It won't be pretty. It won't be trash either. It won't be junky, but it won't be pretty, all beautiful and whatnot. It'll be straightforward. It'll just be a box with maybe some carpeting on the front, but the back of the box is just raw wood and some caulking and silicone, whatever the case may be, just to make sure the box doesn't have any leaks. But cosmetically, aesthetically, it's not for show. Anyway, I am going to finally clean up my trunk, even though I have other stuff in there, little tools and whatnot in my trunk. The box is just sitting there, and then I have my amps on the side just sitting there. It's not messy, but still it's not show worthy. And that's not to say I'm about to build something show worthy. It's just going to be better than a box in the trunk. So anyway, I'm going to make some beauty panels for my box. I'll show you the before, as embarrassing as it is. Well, partially embarrassing because I think I'm pretty good at installing and tuning and stuff like that. But when it comes to making it look extra pretty, not so much. I just don't care that much. I'd rather focus on the sound. But anyway, I'm going to make some really simple beauty panels. I'm talking 3 pieces, a piece of wood across the top, 2 on the sides with some air holes for some vents. You guys watched and you liked my Temu video. I thought it was called Temu, but apparently according to the Super Bowl, it's called Temu. But anyway, you guys like my Temu haul video where I bought some mesh. I thought it was metal mesh, turned out to be rubber mesh, but still, that doesn't matter. It's going to be easier for me to cut, right? Easier for me to use. So I'm going to make some air holes because in Vegas it gets hot. Make some air holes for my amps to breathe, and I'll make some beauty panels and keep it simple. It's just going to be some plywood, some spray paint for now until I get the carpet that I want, and then I'm going to carpet it, spray glue it, and the panels are going to be held into place with Velcro, maybe, or I might use some L brackets. I don't know. I mean, it's not like I'm going to have to access anything or have easy access, but maybe I'll put L brackets on the side pieces and Velcro on the top so I can access my amps if I have to. Either way, time to go into Lowe's, get this plywood. But before I do, let me embarrass myself a little further and show you what it looks like now. And then maybe today or, I'll speed warp through and do my install and show you the 3/4 finished product. All right. It's a little windy out here. Sorry about the wind noise. But anyway, like I said, this is my daily driver, man. I got my survival kit. I got a jacket, jump starter, cleaning supplies, my cover. Let me embarrass myself a little bit. Got my amps with the fans, another amp and a fan, my DSP back there, Harmony Audio prefab box, my SQL12. Anyway, I'm going to clean up this mess. I'm not showing you the whole mess because it's a mess, but I'm going to clean it up, but just give you a wide view of what it looks like. This is my daily driver, man. I don't compete, don't plan on it. And actually, this piece of carpet, the sunlight is making it difficult to see, but this piece of carpet here is for another panel that I built with my other amp, and I'll show you guys that part. I'll show you right now. I'm not even going to be bold enough to call this a beauty panel, but I just want to show you guys. That's my Zapco 150.2LX, which runs my Morel MW9. That's a little carbon fiber cover I did over a little drain pipe fitting, just to make sure. It's a fan back there. Like I said, it gets hot in Vegas, just to keep the amp cool. And this is like a house vent just to cover it. Nothing fancy, man, nothing special. But yeah, that's behind the seat. Let me give you a wide view. Well, partially wide, but anyway, yeah, I know I got some wires there. What you gonna do? But anyway, let me go ahead and get this wood cut, and see if I can put these panels together like I see it in my head. All right, so I got my panels cut. Simple, 3 pieces, 2 for the sides, 1 across the top, right? And it's gonna go, basically, it's gonna go the top piece like that, naturally. And then the 2 pieces on the side are gonna be angled, boom, and boom. That way, I can still keep my emergency kit, my cleaning bag, all that stuff, right? And then I'm gonna cut slits in there, like a rectangular square, like a rectangle, and I'm gonna put that mesh on there, on the back side, of course, or maybe on top, I don't know, we'll see how it looks. And then eventually I'll carpet it, but that's what it's gonna be. There are lots of ways this can be done, but I took a simple approach. I took a piece of, what is this, like construction board or whatever, project board. It's just like cheap foam material, and you know, I put it on top of the box and basically just pushed it into the corners to shape how I need to cut the wood. I mean, most of my box building and stuff that I've done has always been by eyeball, so this just helps me make the contours that I need to in the wood sheet that's going to go across the top. It's going to be 55 inches, 55 and a half, and if you notice, the rear area kind of contours just a little bit, very little bit. So all I have to do is, using the pressed or the foam board, I pushed it into position, and then I drew a line of where I need to cut on the actual sheet of wood. So I'm gonna cut that piece off, then put this as my template, and then cut around with my jigsaw. And I'll do the same thing for the opposite side, of course. And then once I'm done with this, I'll probably cut it in half and use that on the sides here, just to contour or go around how the rear hatch, the side panels contour. And then that'll be it, man. It'll be extremely simple, but it will work. And then I have let's see, hold on. Then I have Penny here being nosy. Can I help you with something? Are you coming to help or what? No? All right, well, whatever. Okay, so I have the materials. I'm gonna spray paint it black, and I have 150 grit sandpaper that I'm gonna use to file the edges of the wood, just so I don't have any splinters or anything around. You know, plywood is real splintery, is messy. I'm just gonna clean it up, and then I'm gonna paint it, not at my house, but I'm gonna paint it at the local park or something, in the dump area where it doesn't get on anybody's cars or my car or anybody's property. 2 quick cuts have been made. There's the pieces. There's Penny being nosy. That's not for you. Same thing on this side. 2 quick cuts. So now I'm gonna sand it really quick, and then I'm gonna go outside and do a test fit, make sure everything lines up like it should. Because the fitment was so exact, I had to cut it in half as anticipated. The total width is 55 and a half. Maybe I should have gone maybe 54 just to compensate, or to maybe I should have gone 54 to take into consideration the thickness of the carpet whenever I do carpet it. But I'm going to cut it in half. It's going to be a straight cut down the middle, pretty seamless. So, and like I said, man, it's not really for show anyway. It's just to cover up the ugly. But anyway, here we go. Not a bad line for a jigsaw cut, you know, pretty straight with it, pretty handy with the jigsaw. It's not picture perfect, but nothing a little bit of quick sanding won't fix, but not bad, pretty straight for a jigsaw. All right, so I finished all the cuts that I need to make, and now I'm going to take this rubber mesh that I got from Temu and put it in these vent holes that I just cut. That way the amps can breathe, especially in the summer in Vegas. It gets hot, you know, sometimes 110 or more. So not that I blast my music all the time, but still don't want my amps to cook. So I'm going to do that and then show you guys a final fitting before I take it to paint it. Penny, what are you doing out here? Sawdust everywhere. Oh, go inside, Penny. Go inside. Good girl. All right, just a little bit of paint just to hide the bare wood so it'll look a little bit more seamless. This is just temporary until I get the black carpet, but I just didn't want the bare wood sitting back there for now. You know, simple design, simple beauty panels, that's all. And Penny over there, what are you doing? What are you doing? All right, now I'm gonna spray the top pieces. And that's that. All right, I'm gonna try to keep as much of my shadow out of this as possible, but hopefully you can see it. I'm using my phone, so I don't know if it's good or not. Hopefully it is, but these are the panels. I just painted them. Eventually I'm gonna do black carpet so it'll be seamless, and I still have room for my stuff, my bug out bag, other stuff like my battery charger and jump box and stuff like that. You know, just my essentials, because this is my everyday car. Okay, you guys already saw what Penny looks like. Hey, what are you doing? I mean, I meant to say you guys already saw what the still picture looked like without all my stuff in it, but I want you to see what it looks like with everything in it. I got my bin to keep all my stuff, my everyday stuff that I use, my bug out bag just in case, and this is the final. Like I said, man, I don't compete anymore. This is just for me, but I wanted to keep it neater, make it look better, because people often ask to see what it looks like after they hear my car, and I'm embarrassed and I'm giving them lame excuses why they can't see it. Well, now you can, along with my stuff. SQL12, my kicker in there, got my little Temu vents, my Zapco in there, yeah, and the fans still work, all that good stuff, right, Benny? Right, good girl. Yep, and you can see I cut it down the middle, fairly seamless, pretty straight. You know, I did pretty good with the jigsaw, pretty straight. And yeah, and then when I put the back cover back into position, it looks like everyday vehicle. You'll never know that it can boom up and down the street or sound good, with the exception of my tweeters and stuff up there. There you go. Eventually I'll make some custom pods, maybe. I don't know, I doubt it. It's just a regular car for a regular guy with a regular dog, right? No, you're not regular, you're special. Yep. Oh, that's it, you guys. Hold on. Anyway, this project is complete. I hope you guys like the build. I hope you guys can appreciate the build, especially considering that it's not for competition. I want to stress that it's not for competition. It's just for me. I just wanted to clean it up because, like I said, oftentimes people want to see what it looks like after they hear it, and you know, I kind of shy away, like, man, you know, I got all this experience, but my trunk looks like trash, and I'm like, okay, let me fix it, let me clean it up. And it's still functional for me, because even without the beauty panels, that's all the space I was using in there anyway. So it's not like the panels took up more space. It made the space neater, cleaner, and actually safer. That way when I'm putting stuff back there, like my bags and whatnot, I'm not hitting the RCAs or hitting the amplifier or anything like that. So it actually worked out pretty good. Looks a whole lot better than what it was. And now if somebody asks to see it, I can show them with confidence, you know. Kind of proud, you know, I did it. Cost me, the wood was $25. The carpet was $40. Ugh, damn near $40. And then the spray glue was another $5-6. So, you know, 25, 40, 65 plus 5, $70. And then the rubber mesh from Temu, about another $5. Yeah, we're getting close to $70. What did I say? 25 for the wood, 40 for the carpet, that's 65. Then another 10 for the glue and the metal mesh. Yeah, 75 bucks. Yeah, stuff costs, man. Anyway, that's it for now. Me and Penny are out of here. We're done with this video, and we're gonna try to come up with something else to create for you guys. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Give it a like, comments. Look forward to your feedback. Hopefully you guys like it. That is really important to me. It really is. It really matters to me. I hope you guys do like it. Until next time, stay tuned.